This is to help the guy that likes to try new things and do things on his own. If you've got your own garage, you want to try doing some body work, this will hopefully help you on spot welds. This is a spot weld. I'm going to cut out some rust to weld a new patch in it. Well, there's a spot weld in there. I want to save the old piece so I can make a new piece to weld back in it. I'm going to cut this spot weld out. And of course, all the body shop guys, they already know how to do this. But, you know, your regular do-it-yourselfer guy that's got an old Camaro or Mustang or something that's got some rust in it, you want to tackle some of this stuff on your own, well, I'm going to show you how to cut out a spot weld. This is my rust that I'm going to cut out and make a new piece and weld it back in here. Now right here is my spot weld. Now I want to cut this piece out. Now I could just grind that off, but I would ruin my piece of metal. I'm going to use it as a template. First thing you're going to need is kind of a punch. And that is so you can put a little burr right in the middle, and then we're going to use the drill bit and we're going to drill a hole in that. This is the spot weld cutter. That's got teeth on it. This right here is going to go in the hole that we drill, this little point. That'll keep it from jumping around while we're trying to cut this out. First, I'm going to make a little divot or whatever you want to call it. Right in the center. Now, when I go to use my drill bit, it won't be walking around all over the place. Do a little pilot hole. These are very temperamental. You can break these little cutting edges off real easy. So you want to go slow and easy. You don't want to force it. So here we go. Let's see what happens. Now you only want to go through one layer of metal. There's two layers of metal here. Whatever this piece is spot welded to on the inside, you only want to go through this piece right here. The outer piece. And yes, it's hard to tell when you've went through that outer piece of metal, so you got to stop periodically and you can look. I mean, if you feel like you're going too deep, then stop. And you're probably deep enough. Yeah, I should be getting really close. All right, I'm gonna quit there. Well, you can see where I'm through it up here on this corner, through the one piece of metal, so I could go a little bit further on the rest. Okay, I'm going to quit there. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my die grinder and I'm going to cut out back here, down here, across here, and then cut this section out, and I'll show you that here when I get it done. Make sure you wear safety glasses. It is a must. I'm telling you that from experience. I gotta finish cutting right here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cut a little bit deeper because I don't think I got it cut deep enough. It should basically come off of there real easy. It's close. There, just popped loose. So you can see, now I saved this whole piece so I could use this for a template. And that is the spot weld that I cut off. Now I'm gonna grind the tip of that off right here. Clean this up. And then make a new piece, put in there, and then I don't have a spot welder, so what I do instead of having a spot welder, I will drill a small hole right here in my new piece of metal, right where that one was, and then I'll put my new piece on here, and then I will weld that up, and it will weld it to this piece and this piece, and it will be pretty much the exact same thing as a spot weld. So that's how you cut out a spot weld. If you have any questions or comments. And these older cars have a lot of these. I guess the newer ones do too. So you can see right here, that's a spot weld, that's a spot weld, that's a spot. I mean, they're all over the place. And I didn't expect one there. I was gonna cut that out anyway and replace it, but I wanted to make sure I had a template here to cut my new piece of metal out so I could weld back in there. So here it is, done, repaired. That's the new spot weld that I put in there. So it's kind of like this, but I basically wanted to show you where this piece was repaired at as a finished product. Okay, thank you. Thanks for watching. I hope this helps people. You know, your DIY guy at home, like I said, that's got an old car he wants to tinker with and work on a little bit here and there. Hopefully this will help you. Stay tuned for more episodes. Later.